Tonight I go up against Tandan the Man. I've already beaten Tandan the Man before, just like I've beaten everyone else on this roster. And ever since I won this hardcore title, I've done nothing but successfully defend it, just like I said I would, every week. If you tuned in last week, I defeated Doc in a grueling ladder match. And tonight, Tandan the Man, you're going to find out why I am worthy of being hardcore champion and why I am going to be the best hardcore champion of all time.
Boom, boom, Cocabana. Boom, boom, Cocabana. Boom, boom, Cocabana. It's Cocabana. Straight out of the shy, Mr. Shake and Bake 45. Wrestling cause it feels alive. Great memories and good times. Who said no to corporate America?
Watch your tongue or have it cut from your head. Save your life by keeping whispers unsaid. Children roam the streets, now orphans of war. Bodies hanging in the streets to adore. Royal flames will cover path in chaos, bringing daylight to the night. Death is riding in the town with armor. They come to take all your rights. Out of the key, out of the world.
Alright, let's get this match underway. We have Seth Anderson defending his hardcore title against Tandan the Man. Alright, in a quick lockup, Tandan the Man showing off his strength. Let's see what we got here. Another lockup. Yet again, Tandan pushing Seth off. And ladies and gentlemen, please do understand this is a 2 out of 3 falls match for the hardcore title. And Seth got him in a headlock. Push him off the ropes, okay? Oh my god, Tandan just floored Seth Anderson. Seth Anderson smiling, just getting right back up. He knows what he has to do fighting this big man. What's he looking for here? Okay. He got his wrist, he's twisting it around. Twisting his wrist around. What's he looking for here? And a kick right to the back of the leg and another kick. Just stomping on Tandan the Man. And stomping on the ankle of Tandan. Seth always uses those stomps to his advantage. There he goes, stomping away. What's he looking here? Choke. He's using the rope to choke him. He always finds anything and everything to use as a weapon. Now a drop kick knocking Tandan out of the ring. Just playing with Tandan the Man. See, he's picking him up, throwing him back in. Just so cocky and arrogant. Oh, what is this? Tandan got a roll.
1, 2, 3.
No way. Tandan the Man has just scored the first fall in this bout. Woo! He is one up on Seth Anderson. Only 2 falls left. If Tandan gets another fall, he will be the new hardcore champion. Seth is just angry. He cannot believe what just happened. He's almost like he's embarrassed. Oh, and a hard shove by Tandan. Now Tandan kicking the champion and stomping on his leg. Seth getting a taste of his own medicine. And a huge chop. Wow, you could just hear that. You could just hear that, and a huge kick right to the back, the lower back of Seth. Now throwing Seth into the turnbuckle. Look, what's he looking for here? Huge splash. And now he's got him up. Huge scoop slam by Tan Dan. What's he looking for now? An elbow drop into a pin.
1, 2.
And a kick out right at 2.5 from Seth. Seth is almost in shock that Tan Dan was actually able to pin him one good time. So he's looking for here, throwing him off the ropes, and Seth countered with a huge kick right to the stomach. And now hard elbow shots right to the forehead of Tan Dan. What's Seth looking for here? Throwing him into the turnbuckle. Huge shining wizard right to the forehead of Tan Dan. Stomping away. Seth is just so methodical and ruthless. He likes to slowly just pick apart his opponent one body part at a time. Look at that, attacking the leg of Tan Dan. And now choking Tan Dan. Will he tap out? That would count as a fall. Now huge elbow to the back. And now a leg drop. It's like Seth is planning what to do next. He's picking Tan Dan up. Looking for springboard splash right onto Tan Dan the man. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, baby.
Just stepping right over Tan Dan with disrespect. And now holding his title. He's calling for him to get up. I think he's gonna hit him with the title. Oh my gosh. Cannot believe it. Just taking Tan Dan out. And now stomping on the wrist of Tan Dan. What's he looking for here? Throwing Tan Dan back in the ring. Looks like Seth's calling maybe for his finisher, maybe. Something big here, was he? And a dirty deeds. He connected perfectly with that one. That's going to be it.
1, 2, 3.
And that will be the first fall for Seth Anderson. It is now tied 1-1. The next person to gain a fall will be victorious. And a leg drop from Seth Anderson. God damn it. And now Seth got him in an arm bar. Cross arm breaker. I mean, yeah, my bad. Cross arm breaker. Will Tan Dan tap? It looks like he's turning it around. He's just picking Seth up and tossing him like a rag doll. I think that took a lot out of Tan Dan, though. And now kicking Seth. And now huge shoulder tackles. Tan Dan making good work with his kicks in this match. You can just see the pain in Seth's face, but you can also see he is determined and willing to do whatever it takes. And now Tan Dan choking him on the ropes, and now twisting his arm around the ropes. You know that is just agonizing pain right to the shoulder. Seth is in pain, but he somehow keeps fighting. Not many people like him, and they don't respect his tactics, but he is the champion, and he is out here fighting. And you can just see him squirming around. He is just Tan Dan's heavy legs right on the throat. What's he looking for here? Oh my God! I don't see how he's gonna be able to walk. Just putting all that weight and that pressure right on his legs. It's a miracle they don't snap. Seth still working his way to his feet. What's Tandan looking for here? Throwing Seth out of the ring. Tandan has never won a championship here in TWA, and this might be his first and a huge opportunity for him. He don't know when he's going to get another opportunity like this, so you can tell he is trying to make good work of Seth Anderson and prove his point that he can be champion here in TWA, and throwing Seth right into the turnbuckle. Right into the turnbuckle. Now Seth countering with the elbow. Huge elbows. Throwing Tandan into the turnbuckle. That was devastating. What's Seth getting? I think he's getting some. It's his bat. That is his barbed wire bat he always carries with him. Was he trying to hit? Luckily, Tandan, the man, moved out of the way. That would have been nasty. And now bulldozing Seth right into the side of the ring, making him crash off the ropes in the side of the apron. These guys are giving it all they have out here fighting for a championship in TWA. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Now Tandan, the man, has the bat. Like Seth was calling for a timeout. He don't want to get hit with it, and he just did. Wow. And again, right to the... Is he going for the leg? Again, right to the leg of Seth Anderson. You know his legs are hurting him. He's just holding it. Oh, but he's still kicking with the bad leg. I don't know if that was a good idea. Still has fight left in him. It takes a lot to keep Seth Anderson down. He has a lot of fight and a lot of heart, even though people may not like him and agree with his tactics. And Tandan just splashing onto Seth with a double axe handle, taking him down. So you looking for here? Throwing Seth all the way across back into the ring. Now Tandan getting back in, see what he's looking for. Another huge kick. I can't even count how many kicks Tandan the man has laid on Seth in this match so far. Picking Seth up. What's he looking for? What is this? Oh my gosh, just slamming Seth down with it with just ease. Is he going for a pin here? Let's see.
1, 2.
And a kick out right at 2.5. Seth Anderson barely got out of that one. I thought that was 3. That was a close call right there. That would have been that would have been the first championship victory for Tandan. I think he just flicked him in the eye. He just see. A lot of people agree with his tactics. He just flicked Tandan the man in the eye. Now stomping on his ankle. The match can turn around so fast when he does just uncalled for stuff like flicking someone in the eye. Now kneeing Tandan the man in the back and in the side. But Seth knows how to win, and he knows how to win championships. And I guess that's all that matters. What he's looking for here, he's choking. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's choking Tandan on the ropes. Using the ropes to his advantage. And he stays cocky too. He's so cocky and arrogant. He knows what he's capable of. Tandan's back in the ring and stomping right onto the stomach and chest area of Tandan. And now a huge double leg drop. Or boom drop, whatever you want to call it. What's Seth? Is he going up top? What's he looking for here? He's saying that's it. That is it. If he hits this might be it. If he's going for his signature frog splash. Let's see here. And Tandan the man moved out of the way in just a nick of time. Tandan working his way up. He's smart. He's going right after Seth. What is this? A huge suplex tossing Seth across the ring. That was smart. on the part of Tandan, going right after Seth after he moved out of the way of the frog splash. And what's he looking for here? What's he looking for here? Huge neck breaker. That might be it for Seth. Is he going for the pin here?
1, 2.
And I'll kick out right at 2.5. Yet again, Seth stays in there somehow. Tandan cannot believe it. He wants that hardcore championship. He can taste it. He already has a pinfall over the champion as of right now. Yet again with another kick. Is he looking for here? What's Tandan looking for here? Looks like he's going for a power bomb or something. Seth countered it. Dirty deeds. That might be it right there, folks. Is he going for
1, 2.
That
3.
is it. That is all she wrote. Seth Anderson with another yet impressive victory, retaining his hardcore championship.
One hardcore title defense after the other, baby.